Hello, and this is Japanese craft beer reviews. Today we have a craft beer from Nara Prefecture, which is dead in the center of Japan. I said dead, that could be a Freudian slip, but I'm not sure. It is a very peaceful place, you might say. It was formerly, over 1,000 years ago, it was the capital of Japan, and it was a center of great learning and Buddhism and so forth. And the capital later moved to Kyoto. But Nara City is a pleasant, small city, and there's a brewery there called Nara Brewing. And the beer we have today is called Nara Brewing Function. And I'm not sure why they gave it that name, but it's classified as a pale ale, Belgian or farmhouse style. They call it a American Belgo style ale. And what they mean by this is it's a hoppy saison. It has saison yeast and it has hops for an American IPA. We'll get to that in a second. On Rate Beer, this one had only one rating when I checked, and that was at 3.6 out of 5. On Untappd, there were 153 separate ratings, and the average was 3.83. This is 6% and 24 international bittering units. The malt bill is Pilsner malt, 2-row pale, and Carapils. And the hops, here we go, are Mosaic, Hallertauer Blanc, Cascade, Nelson Sauvin, and Mandarina Bavaria. Now, Mosaic and Cascade, certainly we would associate those with an IPA, but they apparently are going for a white wine character with the Nelson, perhaps, or white, maybe grapes with the Hallertau Blanc. So it should be interesting. It's kind of a interesting mix of hops. Label art here, we have a cat hopping out of, or inside a kind of nesting case of dolls sort of thing. Kind of unusual. Their label art is always great. If you check it out on their website, they have very, very unusual and interesting label art. The head brewer for Nara Brewing used to work at Kyoto Brewing, and got his skills going there, and then moved to Nara. It was apparently understood that he was going to start his own brewery after he, after a time at Kyoto Brewing. So, and he is really a fine brewer. Let's give this a go, shall we? It's called Nara Brewing Function, pale ale, or an American Belgo style ale. Kyoto Brewing, where he used to work, of course, is well known for making kind of American Belgian fusion styles. That's how they started out, at least. Okay, what do we got here? We got some unusual kind of carbonation rushing off the bottom of the glass and the sides of the glass, which I'm not sure what that is. Kind of frothy. I have a feeling this my glass is not quite the cleanest or something. Kind of frothy finger of white foam. Okay, I get Mosaic right away, immediately. Okay, and the Hallertau Blanc for sure. Touch of Nelson, the Nelson Sauvin. Yeah, so I'm getting this nice mix of hops. Very pleasant, and a great kind of fruitiness all behind it. It adds up together. The hops kind of join forces, and really produce a nice aroma. It does have a very saison kind of feel to it, though. Oh my, yeah. This is very pleasant. It does. It's clearly a saison with some additional hops that give it a little extra jump. So it starts out quite fruity. Mid palate, the hops kind of enter, and it blends well. And it ends mildly dry. Not quite as dry as I would prefer, but still, this is great. I really can't find fault with this. An interesting collection of hops in here: Mosaic, Hallertauer Blanc, Cascade, Nelson Sauvin, and Mandarina Bavaria. rich, pleasant. This is pretty much spot on. They make another saison, which I feel should be their flagship beer. It's called Integral, and it's just absolutely superb. If you ever have a chance to try that, it's called Integral by Nara Brewing. This is a nice second to that, but well, yeah, a little bit sweaty. Adds a little extra to the mix. Very pleasant beer from Nara Brewing called Function. You see this, give it a go. I found it at a department store liquor shop. Yeah, so not cheap, but certainly worth trying out. Nara Brewing Function by Nara Brewing in Nara. That is it for today. Hope you do well and stay healthy. Bye-bye.